Welcome to another How's Coin Finds, and I'm back to do $360 of ones. I think I said 400, but anyway, 360 of ones, 18 rolls, 360 coins, and I'm just gonna adjust my settings here. 2.6. But I might just leave that. All right. So I'll grab those two because we've got two 21s. If they're mob of roos, I'll be real happy about that. Because they're pretty scarce, 160,000. I think they're still at, and they're selling for. Well, I had 3 of them and they're gone. I had them 2 weeks ago, but they're all gone. And then, how you going, buddy? So we'll see what we got. Of course, be this or donation coin. So we got O for Opera House, Great Australia Coin Hunt number 2. 523,000 on each coin, and I think they got a mistake with the colour. The special coin this year was the colour Great Barrier Reef, G for Great Barrier Reef, and they've got it at 225,000. They got the 2019 Privy Mark A at 14,500, but the next one, the 2021, the coloured G, they got it at 225,000. So I think they made a mistake and put a 2 there, and it should be 25,000, which is double what the first year was. But each coin, that's 1 to 2, and there was definitely not 1 to 2 with these. Yeah, there was 10 rolls to every one. So I think they've made a mistake in the number there for what they're showing. But yeah, don't take that 225. That's definitely not right. Anyway, so 0. But yeah, for having 453, 450. I think it was 454,000. For number 2. So for 454,000 they had 225,000 special coins. In the first year, 523,000, and they had 14,500 special coins. Yeah, so it doesn't make sense. And 25,000, if it's going to be, that's still very low, but it's still double what the first year was. And the blue Crux coins, they were 1 per 10. Every 10 rolls, 1 of them, because I know who's getting boxes of them, and 1 in a box. And there was 10 rolls in a box, and 4 boxes had no colours in them. So that was weird. But anyhow, yeah, so that figure for the colour G, I wouldn't be going off that. I'd be taking a 2 off it. Wisey, how you going, buddy? Jobby? NN. Anyway, I'm going to try and get through these. I've got a few here. So I put my pie in, Jobby. Thanks for reminding me. Put that in, ate that. I do a couple of little short knacky things around here. Came on here, was about to go, and the computer crashed out. So that took me another 15 minutes to get that up and running and set up again. But anyway, I'm here. And that was another 2021. I wonder what that one will be. We had O, Opera House. I reckon D for Dingo. D for Dingo. Don't know why, but I just went D for Dingo. What is it going to be? Yeah, nowhere near it. M for Milo. So Dingo is in the second one. So I put a Kelpie in the third one. Anyway, M for Milo. There you go. If you want them, Gash 2. There's 2 of them. It's not what I'm after. It's a bit wobbly. I've got them all just... It's going black, Eddie. We're supposed to have rain today here in Melbourne, 17 degrees. It's been beautiful all day, I swear. All day. The wind's picked up, I know, because the plastic in here starts breathing and belting around. 4.1 million on them. Get them in good condition. I'll probably put a few of them aside. If you can find them in good nick. I'm talking, you know, shiny, luster, high grade, extremely fine, plus almost uncirculated. That grade, if you can find them. Yeah, changeover would be alright. Or rotate 2001. If I just ask for them, maybe a mule might turn up. 2014 Anzac, I'll keep that because you've got 5 of them. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All the same, just the dates are different. And the mintages, which I'll tell you at the end. I get some more. Well, that one's 22 million. All the others are 2.1 million and down. So very low. And a couple of not for circulated coins would be alright from Woolies. That'd be alright. A couple of them. The dollars. They're all low mints. Yeah, the dollars in all the packs, so the Woolies ones are from 2 points, 2.3. Oh, I wrote it down somewhere. In the two, sorry, for the $1 coins, between 300 and, oh no, 245,000, I think it was, up to 400,000 for those dollar coins. Through all the different years that they brought out. I did jot them down somewhere, but I don't know where I put it because I found all the mintages for them. And I jotted them down. Christine, how are you? Oh, you're all the way up there. I've missed everybody saying I'm talking and not. I'm talking, telling you, and I'm probably answering your own questions because you're over here answering and I'm still talking. Yeah, wet and wind. Well, it's blowing a gale here. I can see some blue patches, but it's went black and then it's clearing up again. Man, the last time you went up to sea, you got crook up there, didn't you? This time you crook before you went, and this last time you were crook while you were up there in the Gold Coast. So you two feeling any better? There's a die crack. It's a die crack. Just in there. Oh, bloopers, man. Lucky that didn't go. Just there. So it starts off as thin as, you know, a bee's stinger in thickness. And it only starts off as a little, see that break there? It probably starts off to there, but it's really, really thin. And then anyway, it keeps building and building, and then it gets, you can get up to twice that. I've got one there. So they didn't find it for a little while on there. Anyway, so it's a die crack happening on that. It's pretty wobbly, this thing out there, if I just touch it. Anyway. I'm not even through a couple yet. I've got to fly through these. 17. I used to do 2 hands, but it's actually alright doing 2. Because you can just flip one, have the other one ready, flip, this one, You need 2 hands for this because it's rotate possible. And the errors, it's got errors on it. So, I think it is rotated. No, it's just me, but I think it's got the cut errors in the flame. Yep, got a little bit of dirt in there, but just there. But you can get them there, there, and then down on this one. It looks like a set of cogs in there. So, but you can get those cuts on the large head and the small head. This is the large head, as I said before, with the 10 cents, dime a dozen, the large head. And the rotates that I've got are all on the large head, not on the small head. So I'll keep that one anyway because of the cut there that shows at the end. I'm not interested in them, I've got them. But I'll show you at the end, and if I find a small head, 99, to compare and show you those. 2008, that's probably the worst $1. It is the worst $1 for getting errors on it, is this one. You can get them all over the back on there, so look really, check them all, check all your 2008s and your 2009s to some extent. So both years in a row got the same errors, but the 2009 got less of them. Another 2014, that's actually better than the one I pulled out. Just like you do at home, upgrade. Once you find them. And this one's got 3 reverses on there to find. 3 different ones, a thin one and 2 thick ones. You got different feet and different heads on them. So just get a few, 20 or 30 if you can, and put them all together and start categorizing them and learn which ones they are, so you can just know them off by sight. It's the thin one you're going to pick, but the 2 thick ones, the feet are different and the head's different, so you've got to look at that and know the differences, and then you don't need any more, you'll know whenever you see. Oh, what do I do that for? I don't do that. That's a horrible one. Let's say 85. Let me look over. Sunny Queensland, yeah. So old lousy doesn't want to go. Yeah. Yeah, it's a pity with that rotten thing. Well, let's hope it takes off real quick anyway. Reef had it, he seemed to be pretty cool after about 8 days. I remember. And he said he'd never felt that bad ever. And I think, I'm pretty sure, like, it must have been 8, 9 days, maybe 10 days, 8, 9 days, somewhere there. Well, he must have been not feeling too bad because he was going to go drop some stuff off at Woody's. Some badges, but he didn't do that. Probably had second thoughts about going down there because he was pretty close to his 7 days, I think that would have been. Anyway, I don't know, he hasn't talked about it late since, so I gather he's alright. Another large head, dime a dozen. Just distance from the top of the letters to the inner rim. As I said, when I was doing the 10 cents, you find them all the time. It's the standard head that you're looking for. They're hard to tell the difference. I'm going to sneeze. And they're about 20, 30 of the large to a small one. Yeah, so just stop myself from sneezing here. Multitasking. Looking at these and trying to stop the sneeze. Oh, looking over. Oh, Dave, how you going, buddy? No, I haven't seen anything on the Shield on the 21, but not surprised, mate. all the 50 cents getting stuff around the shield there. I'll point them out on the other ones. And I've got, on the 22, I've got the cuds on the kangaroo, on the back of the roo, not the roo reed, but just a bit further up in the pond-looking area of the reed, halfway up its back. I found that on the 22, besides the snake eyes, but I found the roo reed, not the roo reed, but I found the cud on the back of that, which is common right through. And they've all got problems all around the shields on anything from, you know, like I said before, basically 99 onwards, whatever happened then, that's when it all started. But really from 2009 onwards, it really kicked in on all of them with the cuds on the back. That's what I tell you, I check all your coins, but I wouldn't be surprised, mate, because it's already started with the cud on the back of the roo, which really, well, the 17 and 18, I don't think I got any. Did I get any roo reads on that roos? I sort of don't remember, but the 19, the IRB, no, but the JC 2019, I found that came about again with the cut on the back of the roo, where the further up where the pond, where it loops out basically, halfway at the back on the 19. Then nothing on the 20, nothing on the 21. And then bang, I find it on the 22. So they're back to it again. So it seems that they just can't get rid of that problem in those exact same areas on all those coins. In the dies is just a, I don't know, weak spot. U for Ute, and that's the 2019. 523,000 on each one, 14,500 on the special Privy Mark A on the Privy Mark on the A for Australia Post. So yeah, that's a not bad condition, that one either. So that was Great Australia Coin Hunt number 1, A to Z they brought out, and the special letter and the special Privy Mark on the letter A. And they also had 2,000, well they had 12,500, but they had 2,000 on special PNCs that were released prior to that. So you can see here, this one's bigger now than that last one. So there's your progressive error. Just keeps going, and they never picked it up for a while. I've got it thicker than that again, maybe double that. Well, yeah, half of that again, or maybe a third of that again. Anyway, so it went from a tiny, tiny little die crack, which I got the one that starts off, it's just a bee stinger, and it continues to grow to this, and then once it gets across, it just gets thicker and thicker. So that's a good progressive error to find on that one. You can do a good job of it just starting off and getting through, right through, see it nicely. All right, that's all right, that's 2 of them in one hit. Man, not lucky to find one of them in a couple of weeks. That wasn't bad. I'm just thinking, pardon me, where did I get this? I think this is from my little bank changeover. Well, there's not many of those Great Australia Coin Hunt coins, really, you know, as much as the Poppy, 500,000, and the 20, that's 19. The 2021 is 454, I'm pretty sure it is, somewhere there. What was it for? Yeah, 454,000. So it's down in the same area. Yeah, but a lot of people got them at home. So I don't know. They're low mint, but it's really weird how things work with the coins anyway, I can tell you. I said that before with the older coins, some of the older ones that are worth mega dollars compared to the ones that actually are low mint. Not high mint, and for some reason everybody took a liking to them, something, I don't know. So yeah, it's a fickle business, trying to pick out which ones are really worth more than the other ones, because don't know, it's was demand. Like right now with the $2. I said the other day that they can't find the coronations. Nearly Buckley's hopes of finding the poppy. So they've turned to the green dove and the Flanders field, $2. And they're pumped up. So they've had a massive jump. I reckon they jumped up about 40%. So yeah, once one thing runs out and the other, then the next one start going. And the other one that I haven't had a look to see what the price is on it, but the Lest We Forget, 2015. I haven't looked at that price on that. I found one there not long ago. Yes, I don't know if that one's taken off, but they're the next three after the poppy and the coronation. Don't forget, check your ones, 3 reverse dies on that. Oh, who sent me a photo the other night? Steve Punter sent me one, and he had, I think it was over here. One of these had a big cut on there, which is in a different spot to the ones I've been finding it. Pretty sure it was Steve or Snapper. Sorry, I can't remember. I'd have to look back. I'll get a few photos there. So yeah, so you can find them with cut areas, die chips, and die fill on them. So keep your eye on them because they're really small to pick out. I've got to put the foot down, man. Put the metal to the pedal to the metal. I'm sure I'm going to smash this camera, you know. I'm working in like a confined area. I blame myself the way I've set it up, but I wanted to be closer without zooming in too much. Look at that. If you're at home on the TV, you must freak out when I start playing around with that. I've got to get it right. Yeah, so I'm worried that I'm going to slam the camera, hit it into the back wall again. That was so funny. Funny from my end anyway. I think it was the last picture of it going that was stuck to on the screen. It was just the back wall coming at you. I thought that was funny. You bells and whistles. Ripped off on them, eh? Got stiffed on those ones, that's for sure. Oh no. Oh no. You know what, if I didn't hurry, I probably would have grabbed all them. Doesn't matter. I'm in a confined spot as well, so they can't roll too far. Oh yeah, that's right, Christine. Yeah, some go through the roof and other ones low mint. Yeah, they're not worth more than face value. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. So I said it's a fickle thing. There's no analytics to it. That's for sure. Not as far as I'm concerned. Unpredictable. Every time, every day. That one's not rotated. I don't have any errors there. Oh, there goes me. I swear. It's a real pain. Yeah, I've left myself such a small gap so I can get the phone down closer. Yeah, let's see, there we go. 93, nice. So it's a tree, people. It's not water, it's a tree with the waves as leaves. Anyway, I still call it the error in there, wave error, dingy in the waves that you get just here. But nice coin. The C mint marks here, it's so tiny. I think it's there or there. I haven't had one for. I've got some here. Or was it just here? Maybe it's near the L. Anyway, it's tiny. It's like that mark there. They nearly missed when they put it on there. A few of them they did that too. 96s are the same. They're really, there's one there. Really tiny. Tiny Mighty Mo. Yeah, his is down there and it's just tiny. The mint mark. And this one's just there. It's a good size on the 2002. That's better. Why doesn't this camera get... keeps going out of focus. I think it's following my hand or something. Sorry about that. You didn't miss anything anyway. One of my lights just went out. No, not much. Oh, no, not much really. I mean, a couple of errors there. They're used pretty good. The 21s, well, yeah, so whatever. And the error on the 99, yeah, whoop-de-doo. And the 2014 Anzac, yeah, whoop-de-doo. So the two errors and the Ute. Oh, it's too epic. Oh, might be, nothing. There's a mule if you want it, 2005. Should have been Dancing Man all year, but they accidentally put the 2006 Mobaroos in there, 5.7 million. Just to appease everyone. But it's a mule if you want to find a mule, that's one. Dollar with dollar. But yeah, 2006 reverse on 2005. But find them in good nick, again, that's the hard thing. Another large head, they're all large heads. All the ones so far. No rotate. No errors. Getting through it slow. Oh, they're going at a good pace, I suppose. Right, 28 minutes, halfway, yeah. Alright, I gotta get through these. Oh, mate, looks like my internet's going a bit wonky. I think that's it's too close to call. Oh, what is it anyway? Be a large head. Yep. Come on, the rotate. No rotate. Large head. No large head. So you're supposed to get all spaced IRB on these, but I don't think so somehow. Not on these. Not on these. On the only on the Army C mint mark, you get the two different small head or standard head, large head. And on the RAAF that doesn't have a mint mark, you can get the large head, small head, and that's all joined IRB or all spaced. But the Navy, it only comes with the all joined. And I reckon that the 2001, where it's gone, is the same boat. That it doesn't come with a large head, just the all joined IRB down the bottom. That's all I found all right through since day one of these. I don't know where they got that from. Anyway, so the only ones I believe that really do have them is the C Mint Mark Army. Has two obverse dies, all spaced and all joined for a large small head, and the Navy, which doesn't have a mint mark, and that also. So just those two. That's it. The 2001 Volunteers, that doesn't have it. That's just the all joined as well. But they do have an obverse variety, reverse variety. They have the narrow date and broad date letters or numbers on the 1901. Can you believe it? My internet, my computer is just cagged itself. Hopefully it hasn't gone completely. No, it's still there. Let me just see how far behind I am. Yeah, it's still there. I need that screen to be able to look to see what anybody's talking about. Yeah, that's right. What was in the post? What was in there? I said to you didn't say anything. If it's got any of my keywords, it depends. If you're swearing or doing any of that, it'll block you. Anything like that. So if you're saying what it is straight out, no problems. But I got block words in place. That's why I haven't got any administrators or anything, because I've got subscribers only on. And I've got a million block words I actually put in by hand myself that I thought up of to stop any swearing in that, because it's a family do. And I try to keep it down to just like 0.000% if it slips out. So I don't know what you said, but nah, man. It'll be whatever you're writing. Well, how about we just say, was there gold? Just use a letter. Just start it with a letter. Don't do nothing else. Just put a letter. Don't use any full stops either. That'll stop it coming through. Dinosaur 2022. Pick them up, $8 for the whole pack of 4 from the post office. Still $8 instead of 4. So yeah, so just look for dye chips on here, cuds, and dye fill on the beads. Yeah, do one word at a time. Yeah, see how that goes. Because if it's anything to do with gold, silver, and that, it's not going to be blocked. Letters. No, there's no dino mintage. They just come out. No dino mintage. Yeah, they don't have any. The mint doesn't have them. The mints, the furthest, the mint, there's nothing from, so all 2022 onwards, there's no mintage figures for any of the commemorative release from Woolies combined with the post office with the mint. None of them have got their mintage figures yet. Up to 2021, that's all. So letters, engagement, rings. That shouldn't be a problem to put up. But if you were putting commas or full stops after it, you can't. I've told all my subscribers don't use full stops, because anything with a full stop and no space becomes a .com, not through me, through YouTube, and it picks it up as being a dot something. So it becomes an internet address. So if you do a letter, a dot, and the full stop, and then you start your sentence again, that becomes an internet address, and it's blocked through YouTube automatically. YouTube can it, not me. YouTube can it. You can't write it at all because you can't have any references to outside sites that they deem are of hazardous nature. And when it's not a clear address, which it wouldn't be if you put like engagement rings, comma, letters, full dot, money, without that space, now that becomes an internet address that they don't understand, and they'll take that as being a bad site, and they won't let you print it. I've tried to explain to a lot of people out there that have thought that I've canned their comments, and I haven't. Everyone needs to read YouTube's thing and understand when you do links, which is a site address in your comments, the ones that they block. And anyway, so I've told everyone, always use spaces after your full stops, or best still, don't use them. Nah, it shouldn't have blocked it. I haven't got no blocks on them, that's for sure. So no, nothing from me, not on them. Yeah, anyway, yeah, don't worry about it. So yeah, 1984s, yeah, I've found a few of them through here lately. Every time I'm in it, I go through the huge vintage. 2003, 10 million, 2 designs, small and large. Small, I reckon about 2.5, 3 million, and the large 7 million. So you get about 3-4 large design to every small. This one is a small. It's got heaps of prong there, maybe a millimetre. And if you look down here, that gap there is the same as that, just by chance. So the smaller that gap, this gap here is the same on the small and the large. So if you look down here on the large, it won't be a nice right angle. But also, when you look here on the large, there's hardly any prong at all. It's nearly missing. So long prong, wide gap, thinner lady, the larger design, they stretched her. She's got a wider waist as well. And then there's a bigger gap here now, and a bigger gap between the dollar and the edge. And obviously, when the bigger one, be less, 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 less. Yeah, anyway, again, get yourself a pair. You'll find them, no problems at all. Get them in good nick. That's a little bit harder on them, even at 10 million. A little bit hard to find in good condition. 99, so it's a large head. It's got all the errors again. Here we go, there's the cogs, see? And then I've got them like that, and then it starts down here, and they look like a pair of cogs. Cog error. That's a really cool one, it's not even dirty in there. Sometimes those are bigger, but they're a different colour on the top of them. They're spread out bigger, but a little bit different colour. Anyone that finds it, you'll know what I mean. It can be like a brownie colour, not gold. It's really weird. Anyway, so that's a good one. Got the cogs, and that's a large head, and that's not rotated. So you can get those errors on the rotate coin as well. So the small and large head, and on the large head rotate. Oh yeah. Some of the coins I find in here, like, you blow out sometimes. If you've watched me enough, you'll know when I find them, and I'm like, how do they stay there? And they're not coming from the mint. The mint did a clean out in '99. There's nothing left in there. They found every single thing that they ever had. There was a complete clean out, complete turnover, change of machines, everything. I think they shut down for quite a while there too. And it's just people putting them in. That's all there is to it. People have had them in their lockers like that and find them, take them out and spend them. But what's not there today is there tomorrow. Because everybody's taking their coins down, finding grandpa, grandma's coins, whatever. Been saving in a tin for the last 20 years. And they all go down and they go in. Because there's tons of people who just don't care what the coins are. What's on them, they don't know nothing about them, they don't care. Because I've met them all at the coin, handing the coins back in. And I've asked, everyone I've asked, do you collect coins and put them back? You know, go out searching them. And everyone I've asked, I'm the only one that doesn't. I haven't come, nobody has told me that they're putting their coins back in because they just finished noodling them. So there's not that many people doing it, really, by comparison of population, you know. And down there's tons of people putting in, man, I've seen people take trolleys there and they just got buckets or tins. And they're going back in every day anyway. So what's not there today will be there tomorrow. And what's not there in, you know, almost uncirculated condition will be in there tomorrow. Look at those 50 cents I've been pulling out. I've got a like nearly almost uncirculated set of coat of arms from 69 through to 80. It's just the 78 let me down. Yeah, just the 78. Oh, and the 79 and 80 to some extent because I just added them in. I was only going to go to 76. And I've got them at 76, almost uncirculated, every one of them. 72, 3, 4, 5, 6, 69, 71. Beautiful. All out, just find them and don't even have to buy them. Now I said when I find a 78 top notch, 79, 80 that's topped, I'm going to give that set away to somebody for their start them off. We'll give them we'll start them off anyway. Start a new one. Upgrade what you got if you got better. If upgrade any you haven't really got very good, the ones that are in there that might help. Whatever you want, take them down the shop and spend them. It's up to you, I couldn't care. Once they're at your place, you do what you want with them. Because I know times are tough, things are rough. You got to spend them. Well, I'm just glad I could help. Because, yeah, that happens. And again, you hand them in, you spend them, whatever, and then you just start again when you can, and you'll find them all again. I've done it so many times, it's not funny. And found them all again. That's the ones I've taken down, not sold, but taken down and cashed in. So cherry ripe, yum, yum, yum. I love them. In the freezer. And the big ones, you know, the giant cherry ripes, you know, got to have something to chew on. Got to be decent size. But the biggest of the cherry ripes in the freezer, beautiful. I put everything in the freezer. I've got a cup full of eggs here, Easter eggs. My little munchies. They were in the freezer, they're not frozen anymore. But any chocolate, everything goes in the freezer. Choggy bickies, everything. The freezer makes it better. No rotate, it's a large head. Oh, it's a 2000. What am I saying that for? I thought it was a 99. I don't know why I was checking that for. Geez, that would have been a blowout if I was playing around with a mule and didn't realise till I put it down it's a 2000. I swear I picked it up, I was checking it for a rotate, and I'm like, I'm in la la land, mate, dreaming. I've got to go faster than that. Let's get them out of the way. I'm going to look over I'm just reading. Yeah, I've always said that, but it's true as, mate. It's a lottery. I've said that a million times, and I've got to tell everybody all the time because they see some disappointing things with me. Look, I did a noodle the other day. 2 coins I got out of what, 4.80 or whatever it was, of $1, and that's my worst ever in my life, mate. And I've done so much. I've done hundreds of thousands. I've done millions, mate. And that was the worst ever. And it must have been the bad vibe I was putting out too, the ranty. And it spread out on that, mate. And that was the worst ever too. So anyway, but the point to it is, even though that's like that, it doesn't put me off whatsoever, mate, because every single time you check, you got a chance of finding something different that you haven't found, or something that you haven't found for a while anyway. But yeah, it's always the same, because those people I see handing them all in, the shopkeepers taking down their coins, and businesses, and they're just recycled around and around and around, and at some stage, you know, your numbers come up and you find some really good stuff in one batch of coins. And I can't say how much that could be, just 2 rolls, 10 rolls, maybe 40 that you went down and got something, you know, but it can happen. You can have a real good run. Which I did with the dollars, what was that, a couple of months ago. And I had 25 dinosaur coins in, what did I do, 480 bucks probably, because that's all you can take out in one hit. You can take more out, but it's 480 max, then you got to do 480 again. And I got 25 dinosaur coins, you know. That was these, 25 of them, plus other coins, but 25. So that was a jackpot. And I got to make up 7 sets out of that. I got 4 full sets out of it, and with what I had, I made 7 sets up. And they were still at 12 bucks at that stage, so you can see that was a pretty good score. Netted in at 8. It's $2 uncirculated. I mean, they can only be worth $1 it's from here. You can't compete with a $2 uncirculated dinosaur. It's just about not even worth selling. Well, I don't sell them. It's not worth selling the dinosaur coins when you can pick them up for $8. Gotta wait till they're all sold out and prices go up. But Downies and Max Stearns, they got theirs at $15. Even though the Mint's got them at 12, Post Office is at 8, and the coin shops in the city are at 15. That's weird to me, 15. It's not free postage either. So that's really strange. Oh, there's a 17, nice. You know, and who was it? Rose Hazel. You know what I mean? Rose, anyway, but Rose needed a 17 for a set, and I said she can have it. I sent it to her, because I know I'm going to find another. So I found 2 15s the other day, 2 18s. The 2 15s was that worst that I've ever done in my life. That's what I got, 2 15 Anzacs. That was it, out of 480. And 2 18s, and now I've got the 17. So anyway, I sent Rose that. Anyway, what goes around comes around, isn't it? So that's come back. 14. Yeah, so, and it was really weird because the coins I sent a couple of Fed 50 cents is the reef, and I found them all. Look at that. And I found them all again, I think, the next day, or within the next 2 days. I found, like, I don't know, 25 or 30 federations over just a week and a half or something. I had a real good run on them in the 50 cents. Now, that Gold Coast one, just bear with me 2 secs. Yeah. So let me just, I got some, that's not intended for circulation, that one. And I don't know, I've got a, where did I put it? Just wait 2 seconds, sorry, it's live TV, well it's live, isn't it? But I've got to find, there it is. So what are we on here? This is the Gold Coast $1, the 2018. The 2018 Gold Coast $1. So there's 4 of them. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Okay, so these were 450,000 each. All right, so the $1 were 450,000 of each one, and there's 4 of them, not intended for circulation. I've got coins all over the place here. And why I've got this is because these are the Woolies ones that I've got. So I've got the big red car there. I'll zoom out a bit. So there's, I need the other one, there's 2 of them. In Possum Magic, I've got 3 of them. I need another one because there's 4 in there. So I need one more for the set. And then it's these ones, the Com Games. So I've got 3 and I need another one for the set. I don't know which one. Oh no, I've got that one. That's that one. So there's another one. There's a set of 4. So they're not intended for circulation. That's what I've got out of noodling. Anyway, that's a beauty. 2018. 450,000 on them. Possum Magic is, I wrote them down. So they're 400,000 each on the $1. So 400,000 on them, 450 on the Com Games. The Wiggles, they're 300,000 on them. So they're the lowest out of those ones. Yeah, and then there's Mr. Squiggle. If you got his $1, 365,000 on them. On the Mr. Squiggle dollar. So yeah, so anyway, that's good. I've got it already, but that's still good. So I need one for each one. One for a set of Wiggles, one for Possum Magic, and one for the Com Games 2018. Alright, so that's good. That's good, fine. Not intended for circulation. I haven't looked over for a while if anyone's said anything. You're using a camping fridge. What's today? Wednesday. You might get your stuff today in then, I don't know, or tomorrow. Michael Hector, I think he should have maybe got his stuff by now that I sent him. Yeah, Gold Coast $1. Yeah, there's 4 of them, mate. Never seen them. Yeah, you don't find them too much, but like I said, they're low mintage for them. So yeah, 450. That's pretty low. We're down to 4 rolls, man, that's good. Lots of time, 54 minutes. I'm booting it along. Well, for me anyway. Sort of. Let's see if we do the... Let's see if we do the pick out the shiny. Shiny, shiny. Another Dino. Alright, so we got the chicken and the T-Rex. He's not T-Rex, he's Australovosaurus or something. Serious. Have a look. Australovenator. It's the Lovenator. I think it's Australovenator, but seriously. Australovenator. Yep. Good name, that one. That'd be that Queensland guy probably named that one. The that found them, the farmer. He named quite a few of them anyway. Anyway, so another dinosaur. There's just, yeah, 2022. That's the lava caves that go right over. Be really cool. Be an echo house, that one. Ooh, ooh. Deeds, if anyone watches Deeds. The echo house. There's another one. Oh yeah, Dancing Man. Nice condition. That's what the mule was. They put, somebody went and got that and put that in the back instead of that for the year. 5.7 mil in the end they minted, 2005. But find them in this condition is hard for them. The muleys. And let's see, I don't normally hold them like that. I've got two lots of coins going on. Let's see if the die cracks there, because it's good enough for the die cracks to show if they're there, that I've talked about tons of times. But oh, there is. Look at that. So I've told everyone a ton of times on this one that I had rolls of these uncirculated. As with everything else, I've got uncirculated rolls. And I found them with die cracks coming off the heel. One and then two together. But they've got to be uncirculated to see it. See that little die crack there? So there's one comes down here. I thought it went out there. I'd have to look at my pictures, but there's two comes off that heel, just there. And I had them uncirculated, so you know you could see tell they were stand out. And there is just the tiniest, just coming off the back of that. Let me see if I can hold it there. What we've got to do here. I'll just get it. Or is it a dent? Oh, it could be a dent. It looks like it's a die crack and it's had a little dent on it too. Anyway, look, point is, I got photos of them. If you go onto my Facebook, I've got 1,900 pictures on there. Go and have a look, you'll see them on that. But that's where to find them, and you can get them with missing design in the coat there and cuds on the hat, chips, die chip. Anyhow, yeah, they're really tiny. And I said I thought it went out a bit of a different angle to that, so it probably was a hit that looking at it. But that's what happens. If it's strange, check it out, because hollows from a hit can look like a die crack or something until you look at it properly all over, you know. The edge of it, the one edge. Yeah, I've been looking for one for ages to show everybody, because I've got them in the pictures, but they have to be that condition, or better than that, uncirculated. Come on, rotate. Large head, no, not a chance. If you find a large head on this, I told everyone, if you find a large head there, take it to Downey's. I swear, I'm not mucking around with you. I'm dead set. That's the thin 1901. You can see it's thin. And you get the broader that looks not much different to that. So two reverse dies on there. But yeah, I'll be taking it because, yeah, take it till. Because I think it's a fable coin myself. Alright, we're down, getting down. Oh, don't. Man, I got coins. There's another one. Oh, Lynn, how you going? Wisey, how you going? Did I say hello to everyone? Christine, Wisey. If I've missed anyone, Pinster, I said hello. Jobby, NN, Dave. I think I covered everybody there. Yeah. But again, if I... Anyway, the regulars will know I can't look at that screen and do this all the time. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Rotate device, yeah, lift the device. Oh, look, there they are. All there. It's like the old pinball machine. If I give it a smack of it enough, the phone wobbles, and then it tells me if I want to rotate or not. It does. It's asking me if I want to rotate. I don't know what will rotate. Rotate the bloody coin. Yeah, so I have to lift it up and tell it, yes, I want it to stay like it is. Reef, where? Oh, hello. There he is. He's just come in. The silver streak has arrived. That is a top film if anyone's ever watched that. Gene Wilder, Silver Streak. Man, I don't know how many times I watched that as a kid. Yeah, excellent. I loved Gene Wilder when I was a kid, especially Young Frankenstein. I went there on my 12th birthday, I think, when that came out. Must be getting old now, that film. And I never laughed so much, eh? That was excellent. Still remember going there. Top real windy summer day it was too in Melbourne, I remember. Very windy. But yeah, Young Frankenstein. What a laugh. Top film. Marty Feldman, mate. Funny as. So look, there's another one. Just like the other one. And the other one. So that's another die crack coming off there. That makes 3. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Yeah, again, like I said, that looks like the skinny one, that one, the thin one. Yeah. So 1 thin one and 2 wide ones. Oh, look, it's a 14, but it's not an Anzac. It's a 1 million to 1 find. Only 1 million, 2014, Mobberoos, and I am keeping that one snapper. Not missing that one, buddy. Hey, 1 million, that's all. And that's the first one I found since, maybe the second one I found since Snapper told me what last year that I missed one. So they're scarce as. And so, rightly so, they're only 1 million, you know. Yeah. So 2014, beautiful. Now I want 20, I want to rotate and a mule. 2019 JC, yeah, I'm not really interested. Another large head, it's not rotated, no errors. Oh, there's another one. Large head. Let me see. Oop. No errors and no rotate. So the rotates, see, look, they're getting scarcer. They are. I was on about 5 in October last year. I was on 5 to 1. So 5 non-rotates to 1 rotate. Now I'm around, geez, I'm around 30 or more to a rotate. So take note, people, rotate. It's a rotate coin. And I think people might be taking notice because they just dropped right off the cliff with me finding them. Right off the cliff. One a fortnight or something. I was getting them every time I noodled. So I've got about 32 of them now since October. I think I had a couple of giveaway and a few I threw back. So let's call it at 40 that I had since October last year. And the last couple of weeks I've only got like 2 or 1. This might be another one. Talking that. No, that's a standard as well. And that's a large head as well, right up to the rim. So you just got your coins. There's that. I said Wednesday, by Wednesday. Beautiful. Oh, there's coins and a couple other stuff. Oh, you can, yeah, you can do a video to open it, buddy. You open it up yourself. It's up to you. That's entirely up to you. Yeah. No problems at all. Yeah, so Michael should get his stuff today too. He's in South Australia, so he should be getting it today. Should be. So that's not bad anyway. You got that pretty quick. Out there where you are. In the Never Never. Yeah. That's the wider one was on that. Can't get that changeover there, you know. But 2014, I think last time I got a 2014, then I got Rotate 2001, then I got a changeover, and then my next one was the Mule, and I haven't got it. And I predicted then it was like amazing, as I predicted them the day before. And I got a 2019 JC in there, but I didn't want to count it because I'm not interested. Yeah, donation $12.5 million on the 2020. First year they came out. First coin in the world that was actually specifically made for donating, and our first $1 circulating colour coin. And then they brought them out again in 2021, but they didn't bring them out till July 22. And they're 7 million. Those ones are 12.5. Sorry, they're 5 million for the 2020, 2021. And we're supposed to get 2022s, and that'll be 7.5 million. But I don't know if we're going to get them now or what. But I'm assuming that they might have made them ready because they were a year out, because of the Olympics and COVID and all that, with the 2020, the 2021s didn't come out till July 22 because of COVID and the Olympics and whatever else was going on. I've lost years of my life and I can't remember it. Anyway, so I reckon they would have minted them already. So, but don't be surprised if they're going to come out probably very soon. May, July. For Redback Spider 2021. So that's 3 of them. M, O and R. More. There you go. More. Nice, I like the Redback Spider, it's a good one. Here's the last one. Last chance for a Mule. Donkey. I'll take the changeover, or 2001 Rotate, or out of nowhere, a complete miracle. Who would know what would be a complete miracle in these next coins if I turned one over? Who would know what a complete miracle in a $1 coin search would be down at your last ones? And down to the last roll out of all those rolls, 18 of them, and you were down to this last ones and you were turning them over, and all of a sudden you turned this one over and it was a 1992 Mob of Ruse, and you'd have a heart failure on the spot anyway if you did. So yeah, that would be the biggest miracle of all. I turned that one over and it was a 1992, and not a Barcelona Olympics, but a 1992 Mob of Ruse. 8,000 is supposed to be out there. Well, if you get one of them, I don't know what they'll be going for. I haven't even looked. You'd be rich anyway. Be rich beyond your wildest dreams. Not really, but you'd be rich. Bit of Willy Wonka coming in there, maybe. That's it. Done. Done. Oh, look, these two things I found then when I took my coins back. Yeah, NN, you'd be interested in this. This one here, 2012. And this is a commemorative coin that was brought out, and it's Lebanese. It's a Lebanese 2012, 250 livres, or 250 Lebanese pounds. And these were commemorative, and as far as I can work out, they did 100,000 of them. There's two types to get. There's a thin, 1.63 mil, and there's a thick at 1.84 mil. The thin is Nordic gold, and the thick is aluminium bronze. I haven't got a micrometer. Oh, I have somewhere. You can't be bothered with it. But I think this is the aluminium bronze, and the Nordic gold is like gold. You might think that's gold, but I think it might be more a brass colour as such. And I think the Nordic gold, that the tree on the back here, is in silver. And they were 9,000 Lebanese pounds when they came out. They're commemorative, and as far as I can see that these are commemorative. This is a commemorative. 100,000 of them. So there you go. Thick. I'm going to say it's the thick variety. I can't measure it, but just based on the colour. It's really beautiful, eh? It's like brand new. It's like uncirculated. Well, it is basically. So that's a lovely coin there, NN. Really nice. Oh, you got one of them? Yeah, beautiful. So that was left in the slot there, and this was in there. Sovereign Hill, Ballarat, Australia, 2007. This is from, and it's 20 mil. Sorry, it's 30 mil, and it weighs 20.5 grams. And I can't show. Well, I can show the back because there's a date on it, but there's a name on there too. I'm thinking that the name on the back of here is also Lebanese. And it just happens that I met a Lebanese guy a fortnight ago that lives just there where I go, and he was at the coin machine. So, H, I'm going to see if these are yours. It'll be a miracle chance. I've only just met, there'd be like 1,000,000 to 1 chance if these turn out to be his. But there's a name on the back, so I can't show you. But I know it's 2007. There's medallions, just metal. Yeah, an alloy. But this is an absolutely stunning coin. Seriously, it's beautiful. Yeah, it's a lovely coin. But it is uncirculated. I mean, almost uncirculated now for handling reasons, but the strike on it, they'll be getting an uncirculated, getting an MS, I reckon. Have to, easy. Beautiful condition. Read it. Yeah, lovely. So it's a really stunning coin. I like it. I'm going to keep this, not getting that back. But I'll see if he knows somebody. If he doesn't, he might know this person. Because they might want that back. There might be a special day or date. I don't know. You know, I don't know. Even though it was left there, I don't want to take it from somebody. If it can be found. Not if they can be found. And I'm gathering that it's also a female too, from the name. Yeah, and it's definitely, to me, I'm pretty sure it's Lebanese name and female. So yes, I'll check that out with Harry. I'll tell you the story if it turns out. That'd be just like, I wouldn't. I'll go to him. Is the point, and if it's his, if he hadn't bought something off me on eBay going back 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, then I wouldn't have known him, you see, and he lives right near me. So I took it around and dropped it off at his house. And he's top guy, amazing coin, Need I say more? Unbelievable. And so it'll be like a small world if he's gone over, dropped in coins, and he's got in them. He didn't check the tray. Anyway, it'll be a small world if it's his. Just he would never have got it back if that he hadn't out of nowhere bought my Millennium coin off me. It was incused. So yeah, we'll find out. Anyhow, so what we ended up with 3 error coins right there, and another error coin right there. So 99. It's got the cog, got cuds on it, die chips, die crack on the wing to rim, die crack all of them. Progressing. These two are basically the same, nearly. Couple of dinos, couple of gash 3s, and or gash 2s, I should say. Are they 2s? Yeah, 2. Great Australia Coin Hunt number 2, number 1 with the Ute. That's still number 2 with those. So we got 3 of them. Then we got what do we get? 2017 Anzac and a 2014. I don't know. I only kept that if we got a set of them. 2017 Anzac. What was this one? Oh, it's another error. That's right, 2 of them. And what was this one? Oh, that's my 2014 Mogaroos. So 2014 Anzac's gone. And donation. The donation dollar, then the 2014 Mogaroos. So the pick out coins, there's just those 2. To me, Mogaroos for 2014 and the not intended for circulation con games. Sorry. The 17 Anzac. And the Great Australia Coin Hunt coins, well, yeah, you know, I've been through that. I've done them. The small design on there, yeah, I've got them. I'll just leave them there anyway. So, varieties, small variety of the 2003. Standard photo collect Great Australia Coin Hunt. Yeah, these are, I don't know, going to be pretty standard. I don't know. I've got a few, don't find too many, but you can buy the packs. So they're good to find. I like the dinosaurs. But I don't keep them because I got packs and I've got those sets I made up. I've got a few because I've given a couple of sets away actually. And then I'll keep these ones to go with the other ones I got. See what I can get as a progressive error. See how bad they get. I've got the start of it and I've got a pretty double that. So we'll see if they get massive. Somebody asleep on the job. Yep. I like the Ute, you know, I've got to say, I like... It's something about that one I do like. Oh, look, I found 2 U's. UU. Yeah, I like the Ute. So I'll probably keep that. Them. I don't know. I'll have a look. But half of them will be going back anyway. But that's what's in there. You know, better than the 2 I did the other night, that's for sure. But they're the 2 standouts for me. For 2014, I mean, that's, I've got it that way just to show, but 2014 Mogaroos, yeah, they're pretty hard to find now. And it's always good finding any of them, any of those Woolies ones. I said the other day, the $2, all right, they saturate, and lucky for them, they keep everyone busy, but they're annoying as well. It's a love-hate relationship with those $2. But they're dollars, yeah. Got to give it to them for them. They're so low mint, you know, 300,000 up to 450 for their 3 different lots that they've let out. So that's pretty good. All right, so I've missed what you guys are saying. Let me look over here because yeah, I hope you get well too, Christine and Michael. Oh yeah, that's what I was up to. You just got the coins. Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you make a video or don't do it. It's entirely up to you, mate. I don't do it for broadcast. It's you know, I'm doing enough here and whatever. So if you want to, yeah, great. There's a few in there If I, oh, by the way, there's one, I found one pack. You won't find the Philippines in there. It fell into the 50-cent pieces. There was only 3 coins in it anyway. So they'll be with a next lot that when I build it up again, all right? But yeah, the Philippines, it was only 3 coins in there, but it had dropped into 50 cents when I was putting away the other day. I picked up and like, oh, there's the Philippines. I remember picking it up to put them all together in the box that I sent. Anyway, they'll come to you next time. Oh, do the local charity shops have the foreign coins in South Australia? Why is it, eh? Well, there's somewhere for people to go if they want something to do. You can do whatever I'm doing here with all these coins, looking for errors and varieties and low mins. Doesn't have to be Australian coins. What I'm showing you is just pick a coin. Any coin doesn't matter. What I show you, the fun on these is the same throughout the world, man. Just pick a country that you like and start checking their coins for errors, and just reference with mine for the type of errors to look for. Know what errors are, then check those coins, and you're looking for the same thing. You're looking for die cracks, basically you're going to be looking for same things: die chip, die problems, die fill, die cracks, broad struck, double struck, double died, caps, I don't know, partial tilted collars, partial collars. It doesn't. My head's racking. There's a million more. I can't even think of them all. There's tons. Just pick a country you like, and just check them exactly the same as what we're all doing here, and just look for the same errors. I do it. All those ones that have gone up to NN, they've all been checked for errors. Every single coin I've gone over, so you won't find any. Varieties, no. So if you know your varieties NN, yeah, you'll find. But for errors, I've checked every single one of them. As I do with every coin that goes through my hand, it doesn't go through without a magnifying glass at it. And notes too. I do all the notes as well. I had a couple of good ones the other day, but I decided not to keep them. They were only 7,563, 2 of them, and the other one was down. It was just out a bit, $20 notes, but it was just 20 was the year, 20 for the first prefix. That first number is the year, so 20, and then all O's down to that. There's collectors out there collecting. It was under 10,000, but they prefer them under 1,000. The lower under the 1,000 you go, and the better, if you can find it in circulation. But that was pretty good, low number. Anyway, $20 to them. Yeah, $10 a handful. That's a rip-off too, isn't it? It mightn't be more than a handful. I think NN gets 10 kilos for $10. Somewhere there anyway, but yeah. Is that the thinner type one I've got, is it? It's the other one that's 100,000. One of them was 100,000. Which will be the thicker type, is it? But I thought I saw the thinner type was 100,000 and the thicker was different. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's a lovely coin. But if it's the Nordic gold one, which is the thinner, they're worth $13 at the moment. But if it's the thick and normal aluminium bronze, they're 2 cents American, they're worth, or 17 cents Aussie, and they're worth, I don't know, $1.10 in that condition. I know that. Oh yeah, 2009. There's 25 million. Yeah, no, the 2012 is the commemorative coin, and they were charging 9,000 for a 250 coin when it came out. What happened? You came. So Christine, you came. Hang on, I'm lost now. So what's Christine? I think the Joe they've sold for more. Oh yeah, if they don't know, they probably think they're all worth heaps. Yeah. So you've come home to find the lady that minds your cats had left some things for me. Yeah, get better, sterilise your house and your hands. Don't sneeze on them. Nah. Yeah, when you get better, that's cool. So that's nice of her. Now you got me intrigued. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look, here's a type. Oh, now I can catch up now, I think. There we go. Yeah, bye. Who's going? Bye, Wisey, Christine. Yeah, 10 kilos for $195. Oh, is that what you paid? Oh, wow. So what's that? $20 a kilo. Yeah, well, yeah, it's somewhere there. All right. Thanks for letting me know. Is there more for certain? Say you bought 10 kilos of all Austrian coins. Would that be more than that? Or all American coins, all English coins? You know, just one country, all the Indian coins are saying, all Greek coins, Lithuanian coins, I don't know. You know, would that be more? Or I'm just trying to work out how they do their prices, if it's the country they're from or they don't care. And that there might be some countries that actually cost more to buy per kilo because they got better coins in them, lower mintages, I don't know, varieties. Yeah, that's the one, the rhodium plated. Thanks. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, so the other one. So this isn't there's a commemorative. These are commemorative, but the rhodium plated. So the tree in there, I said before, the other one had silver tree in there, and that's the rhodium plated silver tree, the tree that's rhodium plated, and I think, and the coin itself is Nordic gold, and Nordic gold is not gold, by the way. Nordic gold is just the colour, and the way it's got properties in it which aren't allergenic and anti-allergenic and microbe friendly, so touching it, the microbes won't stay on the coin when they're using these types of metals. Anyhow, so yeah, so this one, I don't know, but it was a commemorative for that year. I know, that's all I know. Oh, so Michael Heckler's just jumped on, got my mail today as well. So how's that? I said, and then should get his today. He's just said he's got his now. And I said, if you was around, that you should get yours today. Being SA, he's in Queensland, and you got yours as well. Yeah, Reef just got up, eh? Night shifts. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the color. Yeah, the tree is rhodium. That's the plating that they did. It was on the tree. It looks silver, but it's the rhodium, and that's on the Nordic gold coin. That one, which is the thinner type. So this is the thicker, which I thought it might be because it's the aluminium bronze. It's the same as this dollars here, which is what our dollars look like when they tone up. Same thing, same colour, like that one I got the other day. Tones up exact same with the aluminium bronze. So they've had that sitting somewhere, it's toned up really nice. So that'll be the thicker one, and the other 100,000 was the thinner one with the rhodium on it and Nordic gold colour. It's not. I had to look up Nordic gold again. I looked up years ago, but it's not got no gold, and it's just the properties of it, the metal they use and the colour to get it, the metals they use to get that colour. But the English coins are like that. They're pounds. They're Nordic gold, And they did that because dirt, bugs don't stay on it. It's microbe friendly. It doesn't stay on, and it's less allergenic, the metal they use in it to make it Nordic. But it's not gold. Anyway, so that's real good. Everybody got their stuff on time. I said Wednesday. That's really good. I've got dollars all over the place like a wishing well here on the floor, I tell you. That was a good song too. What was that? Oh, Terence Trent Harvey. Who remembers him? My God, I love that guy. I think he died. Oh, he was a boxer, but geez, he could sing. Oh, I loved his voice. I got these tapes everywhere. I bought all these tapes in Bali when he was out, but he's brilliant. If anyone hasn't listened to him, Trent. I just said his name. Oh, I've lost it because it's Trent Harvey. Is that what I said? Terence Trent Harvey. Anyway, top singer. He's a boxer. And he sang, and great songs. Terence Trent Harvey, that's him. Oh, Father Bob Maguire. Well, guess what? His son and me and our family and his family and all that all went to the same school with his kids. Yeah. So, yeah, we know the Maguires. There's another one for you, Christine. Amazing. You brought his name up, but yeah. Yeah, they went to his son lived about 100 yards away, metres away from me, in Albion, in Sunshine. And yeah, and that was his dad. And his son, he was Norm, was his name. He was an opera singer. Wouldn't know it. But yeah, that was his dad. Didn't know that at all, but yeah, very religious. Anyhow, yeah, that's it. I'm off, so I'll be back later. Alligator. I'm going to go and play some Fortnite, mate. Go and shoot somebody's in the Fortnite game, in the game. But after that, it's I'll move that out of the way. Oh, look, here we go. Everything's going to crash. But after that, I got tons and tons of $2 coins to check. The cream of the crop. Oh, let's hope we can get some colour from them. But I've got I got tons of them. I got $1,200 of them. What did I say? 1,200? Not 1,200. I got 1,800. I don't even know if I wrote it. Oh yeah, here it is. So yeah, 1,800. 900 coins to check. Got them this morning before everything opened up, so I could make sure there was enough there for me to get in one hit. So that's a massive amount to be checking tonight. And like I said, with that and last night, I've been up there 7,000 or 8,000 since Thursday. What time did I do then? Well, I'd done 4,000 from Thursday to, was it Friday to Sunday? Thursday, Sunday. And I did some more. Then I did another 2 grand. 6. Yeah, it's going to be about 8,000 since Thursday, I think. Oh, I took it from Sunday. I was going to do from Sunday. I did 1,700 Sunday. And then, yeah, anyway, I'm going to be. It's going to be a heap within a week, anyway. Put it that way. Stephen, how you going, buddy? Dropped in. I'm dropping out. Yeah. So I hope you enjoy what you got there, Michael. What I sent you, and I said I didn't have a Firefighter's $2 coin. I still haven't found one, but I sent you another one that should make you happy. Yeah, because It's really weird that one, that Julie Buddy Gig, needs that. And I'm like, oh, I sent that one. I had that one. I send it to Michael. So anyway, so there's some stuff there for you as a thanks for your great gifts. And then, thank you very much for taking them off my hands. It was really good. Okay, I'll be back after with $1,800 worth of $2 coins. Looking for nothing but 2011s and colour. And it would have to be like an amazing, totally like freak me out error for me to even sniff at it. Because I'm not interested in it. So it's just going to be 2011s and colours. That's all I'm looking for. And any absolute standout stuff. And some idiot stuff that's maybe been done, you know, on there. Like squashed under the trams. But anyhow, yeah, so have a good rest of the afternoon and put your notifications on because, you know, it's jungle time here, mate. I'll be on when I can, when I've got me free time I can get on. And, you know, got to keep people in the house happy. Can't be on here all the time. So when I can get back on, I will be back. But what's the time now? Oh, 3 o'clock, mate. Yeah. It's tea time. Yeah, look, it'll be later tonight. Yeah, be later tonight sometime. After tea, anyway. Yeah, but yeah, put your notes on if you're not busy. And if you are, that's cool because you can just watch the replay. Go straight to the end and get it. You can cheat. Whatever helps learn. That's good. All right, people, thank you very much again, and I'll see everybody later on tonight with those $2. If I don't, I said that last night, I didn't come back. That long story short, I couldn't get here. So that was it. That's why I did those 10 cents this morning. Then these $1, and now the $2 later. Get them out of the way so I can get more $2 tomorrow and do it again. Yeah, so all right, have a good day and put your notes on. And anyone out there, well, if you're not subscribed, because you've got to be subscribed to chat in here, subscribe, like, share, watch the videos, watch all my videos, go to Facebook, friend me over there, look at all my pictures over there of all the coins, and some 900 plus first day covers, Australian and UK from 1971 onwards. They're all over there. Go and have a look at them. And friend or follow, and here, subscribe. But if you don't, hey, tag along for free. That's fine. Doesn't matter. It's whatever, you know. It's a free world. Do whatever. But if you subscribe up, it'll be good anyway. Hit that subscribe button. And mainly, most of all, watch my videos, you know. That's, even if you're not subscribed, watching them. Watch them. All right, people, thank you very much. H is just about left the building. Guess what I'm putting up? There, you got that one right. There, whack there, all in fours. Yeah, that's it. Bye. I don't know why I did that blue one. What's that? Shouting out and then crying? Oh, I'm shouting out bye. Crying, go baby, see you later. Okay, ta-da. Have a good afternoon and thanks to everybody dropping in. If I've missed anybody again, because you've snuck in between names and I can't catch everything, hello and goodbye. If I've missed any questions and that, sorry. Oh, Father Bob just passed away. Oh, geez. God bless him. Oh, my. Eh? Yeah, we don't see the family anymore. I was reading down lower than that, where you said Father Bob, very well known priest. I didn't catch the first bit to it, where you said he passed away up here. Yeah, shame. Yeah, we don't see the family anymore. Yeah. It's a shame, eh? Yeah, he did heaps. He was a crack up, wasn't he? Alright, I'm out of here. Bye bye, ta-da. And I'll catch everybody after. Bye.